I do read the YouTube chat. Hello. I have to focus on so many things that I will miss messages. I apologize about that. Also, sometimes, you know what? I just can't be bothered. Nah, I mean, I guess so, but that's just me trying to be funny. So I also broke my mouse, so I'm currently the mouse feet just like shredded mid-game, and it started scratching up all the mouse mat. So I got some like cheap Dell mouse and ripped the mouse feet off of it and just stuck them onto the bottom of this Logitech G Pro X Superlight until a new one arrives today.
Hold on to your hard drives, folks. The game is about to begin.
So saying, just a heads up, I'm going to be running a DPS build. Cool.
This is a match you'll want to
Right,
watch.
we've got a problematic lineup to play against.
Welcome to the armory. Now's the time for our teams to work out
What to go. So Orisa is annoying, but I really like Phantasm against Orisa. So with the Lucio as well, we're probably going to be in an orb build, but we may need to get cross orbal quite soon. We don't necessarily need to debuff orb straight away. So I'm thinking in my head we go Phantasm because I just really like it. I think most people don't need to go that, but against the Orisa, we're also probably going to be taking a fair amount of damage. Now the question is, do we go for this? Is it a long round? Not really, so we could just opt for Armored Vest or Adrenaline Shot. Their DPS are Soldier and Cassidy, so yeah, we're going to just want the armor. Armor's going to be good against Orisa and Soldier.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round. Stay put.
Right, I fired a heal orb in spawn because I want my first Phantasm orb to be a heal orb. And then we're going to be pretty much using damage orbs most of the time. But I feel like I should get one on the stairs, so I'm not going to fire my other one until I faded first. There. Orisa, you've got no one with you. That was a problem with the Juno. But hey, look, both tanks died, and we're winning the fight, so it works out. Now if I fire a heal orb here, my next fade will be a heal orb, so we'll be able to put one here before we fire a next damage orb. And that will keep us alive, because they're not going to be pushed up yet. So we're trying to think about the Phantasm a bit. We might have been able to kill the Orisa there. Double damage orbs are going to really hurt them. Yeah, thinking about Phantasm. This is why I really like it, but I don't recommend it for most people. Because I generally find myself to be like okay without fade. Remember, we can still leave a Phantasm orb even while we're in our ult. And when Orisa hits us, there's a Cassidy nearby though. Okay, I don't mind this, like, providing we can win the round, of course, because it means that we get a bit richer. And the sooner we get to our late game build, the more we can carry. Gonna fire a heal orb because I feel like the Phantasm damage orb's not gonna do anything for a minute. Whereas our heal orb, we can drop one down here. I'll do it again because I don't feel like we're getting in yet. I'm gonna need damage orb next though. So I'll put a heal orb here. And then damage orb because I'm running out of resources. Might need heal orb here. Okay. Yeah, it felt like we're pretty rich. We're at 17k, which is nice.
2-0. You can really tell who the playmakers are. Coming up, put those hands together. It's time for push.
So Orisa didn't have any healing. So has Orisa gone for the Fortify build? No. They went with a damagey one. So we don't need the anti-heal like as quickly. Moira's gone multi-ball. So I think we just like max out AP. So we could get this one, we could get Superflex is probably going to be quite good. That will give us the weapon power as well as a ton of AP. I mean, that's a lot.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
Also, the way, if you have a look at my health, by the way, the way that health works in this game is it's based on how much cash you spend. Like the first 3,500 cash that you spend, you don't get any extra health. But then after that, you get something like 0.0. I can't remember the maths. But basically, we're at 277 because of the amount of money that we've spent.
3, 2, 1.
Right, so we're still on heal orb. So we want to put a heal orb down before we fire one for the rest of our team. I mean, sorry, before we fire a damage orb. Because we can kind of play around that, and my team, like here. No. Gonna have to heal orb this one as well. Because of this soldier. This soldier's very annoying. We're gonna get rocketed. Oof. They just tracked us the entire time. Double orbs. Phantasm warp trap. No. Okay, good. I was like, I could have faded. I don't expect many people to have like creative builds like I do. Like you can basically just go with an orb build, like get ability power and add debuffs if you need to. If you don't really want to think about the builds.
The lead is within our grasp. Tactical visor activated. Eyes open.
No ethereal kind of hurts here. No ethereal. But hey, look, we're on an orb build, so we can do. Lucio's getting rich. We're not getting as much value because their range DPS is starting to hurt a bit. Okay.
30 seconds remaining.
I'm already not liking our tank, and our DPS seem not great, but look, we'll see how it goes in the next round.
10 seconds remaining.
She's like, you haven't got healers with you, what? Yeah, that was a heal orb, it's not even leaving a present there. Gonna have to just try heal here. The damage orb, it's over.
Everyone, hot test subject.
The Orisa just only has a W button.
Let's check the standings. 1-1. I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these. Up next, get ready for chaos in Clash. Time
Okay,
for the teams to
so no, but even at the end, there's no point in going like crazy with them. So in terms of money wise, their Lucio is so rich. Their Lucio is going ability power. We are gonna need the anti-heal as soon as possible. So do we need the slowing orbs? Not right away. We don't. So let's sell all of this. We're gonna get this and this at least. Now we can put some ability power onto this, which will be good for us.
innings and everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out.
So leaves us with 4,500. This has got some cooldown reduction,
The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round.
but this would give us some life steal. That's what we need to decide here. We know we're firing damage orbs. I'm gonna go cooldown reduction, and then for this,
Armory is closing shortly.
I guess we'll just get cross orbal. We'll make it different, right? It's got 55 AP, and we've got the anti-heal orbs. We don't have the anti-slow ones, which even though we're against the Lucio, yeah, it's oh, it's a damage orb. My bad. I'll cap. I'll cap. Enemy Moira went for the slowing orbs. We went for the anti-heal.
They take the point. They're pushing forward to objective
Ah, what am I doing? So close to fading again. Hey, Amrio. Thank you very much for the raid. Hope you had a nice stream. Good game earlier. Alright, we spawn in time to keep the position tough for them to push into. Cassidy goes this side, right? Don't want to use my ult too early. Someone has to get a touch, right? Okay. Hey, thank you, thank you.
2-1. Some intense competition this round.
So we gained 12,555.
Coming up next.
So that's going to make a lot of sense now to get the Sloan Orbs. But we could still just go for more AP.
For the teams to consult their playbooks.
So on their team, Lucio's going to have so much AP. Like, if it was the round with power, like, I would have probably get this and then I'll get this, right? But because we're not on that round, we'll add the slowing orbs. Is there a better option? I mean, that's a lot of AP.
It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get more AP out of this. What map is it? So it's a reasonably short map because there is the option to sell this and instead go for this one to get some armor.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left.
But yeah, against this kind of like composition, we're quite fortunate that Orisa has not gone for a survival like fortify build. So otherwise it's so difficult against this much healing.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Okay, Moira's gone for an interesting one. I wanted to get the heal for my team first. Orisa's too far in again. We're not capping the point though. Ah, someone did notice. I'm shocked. I wanted to put one up like high. Okay, they're capping though. Oh, I genuinely thought I'd stay alive the whole time. At least this game's going to be interesting. Oh crap. It's a heal orb though. Okay, the problem is I think we just used too much.
You cannot escape me.
He used his flashbang. We're in trouble. Heal orb. Heal orb did nothing. Okay. The game's gonna get interesting. See how much healing Lucio did? 10k.
Let's check the standings.
This is because they have 57. They've got this much AP. This is why you need the anti-heal. Like, the Lucio's crushing it.
Next up, let's push.
So, just because of that, we don't have a choice with what we're going for next. Actually, no, we do. We still have this choice. So basically, do we want to do more anti-heal, or do we want this? I actually think probably this. Because we need our orbs to hit everybody. Now, because of that same thing, we may actually need this. Now, the cool thing is, it still gives us 10k to play with. In terms of getting... It would have been nicer if it was 11k, but... we could opt for this. Or we could opt for this. Basically, do we want to be more tanky? Or do we want... to buff our team? On a map like this, I'm believe this is the choice. I think this is the choice. Because the map is so open and they have 2 hit scan. Suplex would be alright, but I feel like we need to enhance something rather than just add more stats on this. We've got extendrils because we really need our anti-heal debuffs to hit everybody. Enemy Moira's also opting for both of these. So they've got debuffs going on us. They've also got Void Hoppers to cleanse the debuffs, which is going to be a bit frustrating. But it means they are using their Fade. And they'll just reapply again with Moira Orbs. Hi. We want to stay and fire like slowing orbs as much as we can because it'll slow them getting to the bot. Of course, this is a problem. Oh, so close to the Fade. Okay, what happens now? Yeah, the Orisa's... One of the problems with Stadium and matchmaking is they decided to put an MVP title in the game. And that means you've got lots of people playing on heroes they're just not experienced with. Oh, the Lucio's so weak. Oh, we hit him. He's got so much healing. Orisa, you could be moving the bot. Orisa, Orisa. Okay, I shouldn't have used it, but with 30 seconds left.
Our time runs short. Take the robot now.
Okay. We do have our ult. We just need our tank to not go and get killed before they even arrive. No, our team's in a bad...
They're out of time. Take the robot and end them.
Okay. Wahaha. 13k damage. Right, the good thing is Lucio can't really get that much more. Lucio, like, they're at this. They've got... Yeah, there's not much more they can add to their build. I don't have that much more I can add either.
Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
So, being this map, I don't feel like we need extendrils anymore. So, we can just go for Champions Kit. And then because we've got enough to sell this, we can go for this, which is just a better version. Do we want to sell this? Because, hey, look, we've still got 14k. We can have significantly more AP, but our debuffs aren't going to buff as well. We could opt to do this, actually.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's
That does also work.
the match shakes out.
So now we have crazy... We're still pretty glass cannon, but at least we've got Numerico. So we can opt for extendrils instead of the smart orbs. It means they're not going to stick around as much, but it could mean that they get through to the backline a bit quicker,
Before the action begins.
which can be quite good. We get some cooldown reduction. We've got our debuffs in play. And next round, I mean, we're full build at this point.
The armory's closing.
But we'll adapt depending on how this works. Nah, tendrils... Nah. It's not that big a range increase.
Take the match.
Right, I'm going to fire a heal orb here.
3, 2,
No survival. Nah, I really need to risk, like, my own survival to get this Lucio's healing under control. I just made a mistake with my fade there. Because now I can't put a heal orb for my team. The orbs are hurting. The orbs are really hurting them. Let's heal orb here just to buff up our team. Because I have slowing orbs, I want to go out here. And I'll put one there as well. Hopefully it gives them no option to contest the point.
and they take the objective. Moving up to objective.
We want to use our ult really early here. Team need to push here. Boom! We do have an option for Mark of the Kitsune, by the way. Right, slowing orb. Can we slow this Lucio? We slowed a lot of them, but it cost us all our abilities. reason why we wanted to use our ult early. We don't win this though. Yeah, Mark of the Kitsune, we may swap it. Okay, enemy team gets position on us. They did use their beat. They do get the spawn advantage, right? So, as in on that one they did. Now they just get this choke advantage, which isn't much of an advantage against us when we can fire through like stuff. Ah. I can't get anywhere near the Orisa here. I actually heal orb there. Can we get out? Oh, surely we got them both. Surely we got them both. Nice.
Congratulations to our victors.
Had to do that. Had to do that build.
I need to see this again.
Lucy has 120 AP. So look, the thing about multi-ball is it's to apply the debuffs. I don't care about the damage that the additional orbs do. It's all about applying the 30% heal reduction and the 20% slow as much as possible. They've got a Lucio using speed that's putting out crazy healing. That's already enough to want to apply those debuffs. Then on top of that, you've got Moira, firing out cross-orbal orbs, maybe even heal orbs. Huge healing. So we need to just apply that as much as possible. And yeah, that's it.